बड़ा बस लो बड़ा थोड़ा जूम करो नहीं वैसे नहीं ऐसा सुधार जूम करो सर हाँ बस
ओ, अच्छा ठीक है तो we will start with the general aptitude and in general aptitude our first topic will be of number system and in number system we will be seeing the divisibility test ठीक है whenever you are solving any type of sum the easiest thing to find out if or to reduce the what we say the fraction or the to bring it into a ratio the best thing to do is to cancel out whatever common is there in the ratio sorry in the division here to bring it into a ratio so for that we need divisibility test okay and also to check if a number is divisible by some number or not we need this divisibility test and that is the very basic of maths and that's where we are going to start from okay so basically there are only what three to what not three like 7 to 8 divisibility tests not more than that and most of them are of prime numbers so that it will be very easy for us to solve them. So we'll start with the divisibility test. So obviously every number is divisible by 1, so there is no divisibility test of 1. And one more thing about 1. The 1 is the only number which is neither prime nor composite. Okay, always remember that thing. So we'll start with divisibility test of 2. So how to find out if any number is divisible by 2 or not? Any number that is divisible by 2 is always an even number. Okay? An even number means in other language you could say that the unit digit in the unit digit the number might have 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Other than this there won't be any other number which is divisible by 2. Okay, a number which is divisible by 2 might have 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its units place. Always check its units place. That is, it should be an even number. For example, 10, ठीक है, 22, 54, 76, 98, etc. Every number is divisible by 2 because it has 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 in its units place. Okay, always remember that. Next, divisibility test of 3. A number is said to be divisible by 3. On what conditions? A number is said to be divisible by 3 if the sum of all the digits of the number is divisible by 3. That is, just a second. म्यूट करना है कोई आइडिया हाँ a number is said to be divisible by 3 if it's okay unit place. I'm writing it in a like in short form, but now you have to understand whatever I'm saying. You have to understand whatever is like what do I mean. For example, let's take a bigger number of what 5 to 6 digits. Say 11111. Okay, there are 5 1 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? there are 500 in it, and if we add all the digits, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. The answer will be 5, and 5 is not divisible by 3. So this number is also not divisible by 3. Okay. But if we take 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2, and if we will add it 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2, the answer is 6. Then this number is divisible by 3. Always remember this. Okay. Why? Because 6 is divisible by 3. Hence, the other number is also divisible by 3. Alright. Also, if you will divide this number, if you will divide this number, and if you will divide this number by 3, whatever the remainder will be, both of them's remainder will be equal. This remainder will be 2 and this remainder will be 2, because if we will see, if we will minus, like if this number is divisible by 3, then if we will minus 3 numbers, so it will be 1 1 1 sorry 1 1 1 0 9. See, if we will minus 2 from here, then the answer will be this, and again this number is only divisible by 3. After this, the next number that is divisible by 3 is 1 1 1 1 2. Okay, you don't know how a table works. 3's table will be adding 3 into 3, 3 into every number, and then it will be becoming a multiple. All right. If any doubt, you can refer it again. Next, that will be divisibility test of 4. Any number is said to be divisible by 4 only and only if the last two digit of that number is divisible by 4. That means if there is x any number, then this last two digit should be divisible by 4. Any number, the last two digit, you have to only see the last two digit. Okay. Last two digit divisible by 4. For example, 100, obviously, because last two digit is divisible by 4. 116, huh? 324, or say 9000004. Okay. All these numbers are divisible by 4 because the last two digit is divisible by 4. Alright. Always remember that. Next, favorite of all. Favorite of all, the divisibility test of 5. A number is said to be divisible by 5 if the last digit, that is the unit place, has 0 or 5 in it. Okay. The last digit or the unit place has what? 0 or 5 in it. If we will observe the 5 table, it goes like 5, 10, 15, 20. So every last digit is 5 or 0. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can observe 5 0 5 0 5 0 5. Okay, last one will be 0. There is no other number in it. Yeah. So that is the divisibility test of 5. If we will see the next number would be divisibility test of 6. A number is said to be divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by 2 and 3. That means you have to remember the divisibility test of 2 and 3 to see that if the number is divisible by 6 or not. Divisible 2 and 3. Remember, it is 2 and 3. Sorry. It is not 2 or 3. Okay? It is 2 and 3. That means the number should be an even number and also the sum of digits be multiple of 3. ठीक है? Yes. इधर आएगा. The number should be an even number and also the sum of all the digits. I missed all. Sum of all digits should be multiple of 3. Here, example 6 itself. Okay, let's go with the table only. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. All the unit place digits is 6, 2, 8, 4, 0. The two's divisibility test says that the unit place should have 0, wait a second, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in its unit place. Alright, so this is done. And 12, 18, 24, 30. And three's divisibility test says that the addition of the sum of all the digits should be multiple of 3. 6 itself, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 8 is 9, 2 plus 4 is 6, again 3. Okay? It goes in such manner. So it is again divisible by 3. So thus this is a divisibility test of 6. We will see further. Okay, the divisibility test of 7 goes like something like this. We need to double the last digit of the number and then subtract it from the remaining number. If the result is divisible by 7, then the original number will also be divisible by 7. So just to check if a number is divisible by 7 or not, we have to divide it by completely except for the last two digits. So that means again it is hectic. So it is better to divide the complete number by 7. Okay, so that's why we are going to skip the divisibility test of 7. We will directly go to the divisibility test of 8. Divisibility test of 8. The divisibility test of 8 says that the last three digits should be divisible by 8. Okay, the last three digit should be divisible by 8. Always remember this thing. the last three digits. Okay. Example, we cannot go with the table obviously because we have to see the last three digits. So we will say that 1024. If you remember, this is divisible by 8. Okay. Because obviously I won't tell it why. 2024, 100, 2024. It is divisible by 8 if you can check it. Okay. 100, 1008, etc. Okay. All these numbers are divisible by 8. Always remember that the last three digit has to be checked. That number should be a multiple of 8 or divisible by 8. Okay. Divisibility test of 9. One more easy one. I'm sorry. The sum of all digits should be divisible by 9 or multiple of 9 or multiple of 9. Right? Exactly same or same like of uh, 3. Okay. Exact same divisibility test of 3, but in spite of being divisible by 3, here it is 9. So if you will see the example, okay, if you will see the nines table, it goes like 9, 18, 27. Ignore my handwriting. Okay, 36, 45, right? 54, etc. You won't see complete table. All of them's addition is 9 for now at least. Okay, all of theirs addition is 9. And always remember, all the number that is divisible by 9. Okay, we will use Venn diagram. This is all the number divisible by 3, and this is the list of all the number divisible by 9. It means all that number that is divisible by 9 is divisible by 3. Right? Just a second. I'm sorry, I just got a message. Alright. 9, 3, 11. These are the most asked divisibility test. Okay. Most asked divisibility test again for a reason. And this all test is useful in every other sum. This type of questions directly does not come for everyone, but this has to be remembered by everyone because to solve all type of questions further. Okay. Now sorry, divisibility test of 10. Any number is said to be divisible by 10 if the last digit or unit digit is 0. Only 0. Any number that has 0 in its ending or in its unit place in its last is said to be divisible by is said to be divisible by 10. ठीक है? Example, obviously, any number x, y, z 0. ठीक है? Also, this number is divisible by 10. क्या कर रहा है? ठीक है? Now, the most important test and which will just help us get through it. ठीक है? The most important test is divisibility test of 11. The the difference the difference of sum of alternate digit alternate digits should be 0, 11 or multiple of 11. ठीक है? Now I know this is confusing, but this is the easiest language in which we can write it. Now listen to me carefully. If any number is like this, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, again 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. If any number is said to be divisible by 11, then the difference of sum of alternate digits should be 0, 11 or any multiple of 11. Okay. That means the sum of alternate numbers first 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is alternate numbers again 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So the sum is 4 again 4. Okay. The sum of alternate digits first is done, and now the difference of them 4 minus 4. This 4 minus this 4 should be 0, 11 or multiple of 11. Now the difference is 0. Then yes, this number is divisible by 11. Always remember, now I am taking easy example just because to make it easier for us rather than going deeper into it. Okay. The 11th divisibility test is one of the most difficult, and always remember that uh, prime numbers the prime numbers are the numbers that are the main issues while solving sums. It makes it difficult to reduce the values. Okay. So remember that the divisibility test of 11 is in such a way that the difference of sum of alternate digits should be 0, 11 or any multiple of 11. Just remember this always. Yeah. There are other divisibility tests also. I will just cover it up in short. Okay. Divisibility test of 12, divisibility test of 15, divisibility test of 18. Okay. There are such divisibility tests also like this. So in this divisibility test of 12. That means any number that is divisible by 4 and 3 is said to be divisible by 12. That means you should remember the divisibility test of 4 and 3 to solve any number, to find out any number is divisible by 12 or not. Okay. Again in 15, any number that is divisible by 3 and 5 is said to be divisible by 15. Okay. And 18, any number that is divisible by 9 and 2 is said to be divisible by 18. So in such a way, you can check whether the number is um, divisible by 18, 15, 12 or not. And in such a way, you can also see other numbers also. But you have to think radically, like how a number is formed, how a number is formed in, like, in the maximum way, in the maximum way possible, in the highest way, highest number of the divisibility test possible. Then only you can solve that sum. Okay. So for now we will wrap it up here, and with tomorrow we will start with the exact portion of SPI and IMUCT. That means first topic will be AP and GP. And remember that the number system has a great importance in maths. That's why I have told you this basic concept for now. Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow.